Maybe you used to pray every day. Maybe you believed with your whole heart. But then something happened that broke you so deeply. You stopped believing God was listening at all. Maybe it was a loss that felt too cruel to be part of any plan. A betrayal that shattered your trust in everything, including heaven. A sickness that prayer didn't heal. A dream that died no matter how hard you begged. And now, the Bible sits unopened. Prayer feels like talking to an empty room. You want to believe again, but the pain has built a wall between you and God that feels impossible to climb. If that's you right now, this video is for you. Not to shame you, not to give you empty promises, but to offer you 60 seconds that might crack open a door you thought was closed forever. Here's what nobody tells you about losing faith during suffering. It's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign you're human. When pain is too big, our hearts go into survival mode. We shut down the parts of us that hope, that trust, that reach out, because hoping again feels too dangerous. Trusting again feels foolish. Reaching out feels like setting ourselves up for more heartbreak. So we stop praying, not because we want to, but because we can't bear one more unanswered cry. The silence between you and God right now. It's not punishment, it's protection. Your heart trying to shield itself from more disappointment. But here's the truth. Faith wasn't meant to be something that only survives in good times. Real faith, the kind that actually holds us, is built in the rubble, in the tears, in the moments when we can barely whisper God's name. So I'm going to give you 60 seconds, words you can pray right now, exactly as you are. You don't have to clean yourself up first. You don't have to feel ready. You just have to be willing to try one more time. Close your eyes if you can. Take a breath and repeat these words with me, out loud or in your heart. God, I don't know if I still believe you're listening, but I'm here anyway. The pain I've been carrying has convinced me you've forgotten me, or worse, that you were never there at all. I've been so angry, so confused, so alone in this silence between us. I don't have the strength to pray the way I used to. I don't have the faith I once had. But I'm asking you now, in this exact broken moment, meet me here, not in my strength, but in my weakness, not in my certainty, but in my doubt. If you're real, if you still see me, breathe life back into this dying faith. Let me feel even the smallest whisper that I'm not abandoned. I don't need all the answers right now. I just need to know you haven't given up on me, even when I've given up on you. Restore what pain has stolen. Heal what suffering has broken. Give me the courage to hope again, even if it's just for today. Even if it's just for this one moment. Amen. That's it. 60 seconds. That's all it takes to crack open the door. You might not feel different right away. The pain might still be there. The questions might still haunt you. But you did something your heart thought was impossible. You reached out again. And that's how faith comes back to life. Not in one giant leap, but in tiny moments of courage like this one. You don't need to have perfect faith to come back to God. You don't need to understand why things happened the way they did. You don't need to pretend you're not angry or confused or scared. You just need 60 seconds of honesty. That's it. And God will hear you with no judgments. 1 minute where you stop protecting yourself and let the words out, even if they're messy, even if they're full of pain, even if you're not sure anyone's listening. Because God doesn't need our polished prayers. He needs our real ones, the broken ones, the angry ones, the ones that start with, I don't even know if you're there anymore. But those prayers, they're the ones that rebuild faith from the ground up. Tomorrow, if you can, pray it again, just 60 seconds. Let these words become the thread that slowly stitches your heart back to hope. If this prayer touched something in you, share this video with someone else who's been silent too long. Sometimes we need to know we're not the only ones struggling to believe again. And if you need more prayers like this, prayers for the real struggles we don't always talk about, subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification bell, because your faith is worth fighting for, even when it feels lost. Especially when it feels lost. You're not alone in this. And God hasn't forgotten your name.